What's going on? I hope you're all good. I hope you're all feeling loved and supported. If you ain't, then I am here to remind you that the universe loves and supports you all the every time, even when it feels like it's not. So, this is a reading for the full moon, which is happening on the 12th of May 2025 in the sign of Scorpio. But this is a reading for Leo. So let's see what's going on for Leo during this full moon. Please show me clearly. Whoa. What's going on for Leo? Please show me clearly what's going on for Leo during this full moon. Whoa, that's a bit too much. Okay, I feel like you're keen to know the answer. Like there's maybe a lot of emotions going on right now, a lot of feelings, and you're not sure how you feel. Yeah, it's how I'm feeling. Okay, the subconscious message is to bring love into the situation. Maybe a new thing for you. Maybe you don't always do this. It's, with it being a new moon on this card, it's like, yeah, like almost like there's like no hope. I'm feeling like hopelessness, but you're willing to try and look at it from a different angle. You're willing to try and be a little bit more caring, a little bit less blunt, a little bit less cold. Yeah, you're willing to be a bit more emotional, I guess. Like especially with this, with the full moon being in Scorpio, you got another new moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Yeah, literally. Like this is what I was saying. It's not, you're not used to this. You're not used to being so vulnerable. But you're willing to, you like the idea of it, but actually doing it is another thing, and it's bringing up fears, and you're having to work through it in order to step out of this cycle that you're in, or this way of being that you have grown accustomed to. I feel like you've been quite ferocious with your interactions. I'm not saying every single interaction, like I'm not saying you're being ferocious to your kids or whatever, like that's not what I'm saying. I don't feel like this is a family, well it could be a family dynamic, but it could be with friends, like, do you know what I mean? Or like dating, for example, like you could have usually been dating people but not really expecting much out of it, just doing it for the fun, not really thinking about other people's emotions or how they feel. And now you're like, well, maybe I should a little bit, you're changing your mind, you've had a change of heart. Not a complete change of heart, just a slight change of heart. Maybe I can give a little bit extra, maybe I will. Wow. Nah, my guides are too much sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Hopefully, like this video don't get banned. But yeah. So after a intimate interaction, let's say, you would normally just be like, "Oh, thanks, job done. See you later." Yeah. But now you're willing to give a little cuddle afterwards, like that's literally the change that I'm seeing. Like you're not ready to get down on one knee right now, right? But you'll give them a little cuddle, which is something that you ain't been likely to do in the past. Okay, please show me what's going on for Leo. Okay, so it's an unfinished symphony. You know that it's not the end of, like, you've got time to change. Your emotions will change as time goes on, as life progresses. And it's just, yeah, they're letting you know that just because you've done something one way before, it doesn't mean that you have to carry on going like that way. It's an unfinished symphony. You can change your tune at any, well, maybe not the tune because that might fuck up the song, but you can change the melody at any time. You can change your flow, and then likewise retract it later. So just, yeah, stand strong and be willing to accept the sensitive side of you, and maybe express that. You maybe didn't express a sensitive side to you before, but now you're willing to maybe just show a little bit, see how that works, and then directly after that you may decide to pull it back a little bit again, but then 2 weeks down the line you may decide to give a little bit more and show it up again. It's no definitive answer, you know. It's not saying be sensitive all the time. No, that's not what they're saying. Like, they're just saying that it's up to you. You're entitled to give a little and take back a little. Give it when you feel like it's appropriate, and then take it back another time. Nothing's set in stone. Yeah, okay, so there's a feeling of like loneliness and having to do things all on your own, and you're tired of that. Like, you it's not fun. Like, as much as you've stood on your own, and you've been strong, and like I said, that ferocious side, you've given action, you've put your foot down where you've needed to put foot down, you've needed to be blunt at times, and you've said, no, I don't feel like this, or I'm not going to do it. That's good, but at the same time it's left you kind of isolated, and like, almost like people sort of almost fear to try and tap into your sensitive side, and so they just don't try it, they just don't bother anymore. So it's like, and it's left you feeling abandoned, it's left you feeling isolated and alone, and like, yeah, you'll get on with it, you'll deal with everything, you'll handle shit on your own, but you're totally capable of doing that, right? But I feel like you're feeling like there's a change that needs to happen right now, because you don't have to, you're realizing you don't have to feel alone all the time. Oh my god, the fucking Orphan came out again. Orphan. Okay, it's like, yeah, like, you're wanting to receive love, because, okay, you're wanting to receive love, but because of whatever's happened in the past, or feelings that you've felt before that you don't want to feel again, you're not up to it, you don't appreciate it, don't like it, don't want to deal with it, so you put a stop to that, and that's why you were so abrupt and stern and cold. And but yeah, like, but you do want love, as a child, like, to be orphaned, like, they're missing something, you know, they're missing the love and the affectionate, the not the understanding, the similarities, like, you know, like, there's a connectedness. Like, if you, obviously, if you've been taken from your mother, there's a longing, you know, a longing for something that you don't know what it is, but you know that it's missing, you know, and you're striving for it, you're almost reaching out for some sort of caringness, some love, some nurturing, some sensitivity. And yeah, it's literally coming out. Shut up. It's V5. I'm pretty sure V's 5, right? Literally matching numbers. I need to know what the Orphan means right now. I need to read from the card. Sorry, I need to read from the book, I mean. Because it is number 5 as well. The fact that it's just lining up like that, I literally need to read it right now. What's it? 115. Here we go. I said 115 and it literally just opened up at the page. Right, to study the Orphan is to study the deep and challenging energy of our time. We are ever more connected, yet face collective isolation. The refugee crisis haunts our planet. Children are separated from parents, and the earth begs for our attention. We are in the Mother Earth, yeah? We are in a time of universal orphanage, of nature, of each other, of our own hearts. Take refuge in the fact that we all share this core wound and dilemma. It is normal to fear this card, as it haunts and caverns the soul. When it appears, take time, real time, to be in the presence of the feelings this card stirs in you. Let it humble you. What are you starving for? What is your deepest gift you can imagine giving to others? What has been rejected is quite possibly what is most needed, dear one. Yeah, literally, you've been rejecting love. You've been rejecting that cuddle and that the warmth and the affection. But really, that's what you want. And this new moon is literally going to shine a light on that. Like, it's, yeah, you don't want to feel alone anymore. You don't want to feel starved, is what I'm hearing. Like you've starved yourself from love and from compassion, and it's not getting you anywhere. And that's why you're willing to make some sort of move, just a little sliver of of compassion is what you're willing to give. So yeah, you're willing to start laying down a new foundation. Like the way things were before, it wasn't working out for you. It hasn't working out for you. It's not as fun. As much as I feel like you kind of delude is a bit of a strong word, but I feel like you kind of delude yourself into thinking that, yeah, I'm fine, I'm good, I'm gonna carry on like this, I don't need love. What's love? Who needs love anyway? Like, what's love got to do with it? You know what I mean? But and you've not fooled yourself, but you've made yourself think like that for so long. And but now you're realizing that, actually it's actually all right. It wouldn't be hard, it wouldn't be terrible to feel a little bit of compassion here and there. And so you're willing to lay down new foundations and start moving in ways or saying things that weren't your typical go-to thing to say, or go-to thing to do. You're willing to give that little cuddle at the end. Bottom of the deck on this one is imagine your dreams. Like, I swear it said something about dreams a minute ago when I read about the orphan. Like, what is it that you dream? What is it you desire? What is it that you hope for? Like, you're thinking about that now, and your subconscious is longing for it right now. Okay. So then you got the River card and the Poet. So the River is, for me, is literally like the flow of this card. Like, I don't know if you can see that it's got like keys of a piano, and it's flowing. Like, your song has not ended yet. You can still play whatever keys it is that you want to play. You can go a little bit higher where you've been in a low, the beginning of this song has been a low frequency, a low noted song, but now you feel to go a little bit high. Maybe you won't go completely high, but you'll go mid-range. You're just bringing it up an octave or two, you're changing it up a little bit. Like a river flows and flows and flows. It's not always the same. There's bits where it's shallow and there's bits where it's deep, and like they want you to like embody that literally. Like, yeah, sometimes you're going to be in your deep emotions, sometimes you're going to only be able to give shallow emotions, you're going to be a bit abrupt or a bit not rude, a bit harsh, or insensitive. That's bound to happen sometimes, but as long as you know that it's okay and it's safe for you to be have your deep emotions and express them, and yeah, to share them. I don't know why it's got a horse. It's got a horse galloping. Like, well, I say it's not galloping. It's got one leg up. But it's movement. Like, there's movement happening. There's a change happening, and the Poet is saying to me that, like, you see things in a way that makes sense, right? It doesn't always make sense to people. You may have certain things that you have to say that can be seen as like a riddle to some people, and they have to depict it and sort of understand where it is that you're coming from. But either way, it resonates with them, it hits home, and it strikes some sort of meaning, and you're able to you're wanting to express yourself more during this time, and let people in. It's like shining a light on the dark side. Okay, let's see what the River says. Let me see. So the River is 174 and 174 and 118. Okay, give me a sec. 174. Okay, the river. There is a reason that so many rituals of change and rebirth take place in the river. That's true. Like when people get baptized and stuff, they go to the river. I don't know why Moses went down the river. Yeah, but well, it was a change. His mother had to let go of him, and yeah, it changed the course of his life. Anyway, it is forgiveness embodied in physical form. Without asking anything in return, the river washes away what is no longer necessary, smoothing over sharp edges and accepting all our mistakes and grievances. Once we step in, we are no longer in control. The river carries us further down the stream of transformation than we plan to go. Its rivers have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new. Its waters have a special gift for reflecting back to us a new and dreamlike vision. Once the tears have passed, we see ourselves as we haven't seen before, with a little more lightness, grace, and fluidity. Keep in mind that. Keep in mind the you that. Wait. Keep in mind the you that stands within the river is the real you, full of deep emotion and potential, nothing to hide, nothing to judge. May you drink in the sight of your true self. Like, yeah, just let yourself go. It's okay. It's okay to express yourself and want to, yeah, express yourself and want to be given love. It's okay. It's okay for you to feel like that. Like, I feel like you've been a bit confined recently, to trying to confine your emotions or restrict them and not let them go as easily as other people can. But now that, yeah, this full moon is going to allow you to let go, basically. And the poet says, the poet's work is to feel immensely and not be afraid. They must seek out the truth in the darkest corners of the world and carry it back for all to see. This unique capacity resides within all of us, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, for seeing the big picture within the little one. The poet rides effortlessly. Sorry, I found it funny. This rides effortlessly, and the horse being on there, and it talks about reflection as well, which also resonates with the river. It's all coming together. Yeah. This unique capacity resides within us all, regardless of our relationship to creativity. When the poet energy is present, there is a call for deep honesty and reflection, to see the big picture. I've already said that. Yeah, the poet rides effortlessly between the personal and the universal. It's possible that others may not seem to listen or care about the poet's work, but do not feel discouraged. The words of the poet ring true for centuries to come, soothing the wounds of despair and violence that captivate our world. The poet's work is never finished. Find your voice and trust that the wind will carry it. Oh, that's beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that, Leo. I hope something resonated with you. Let's do the bottom of the deck. I didn't do that. Gnosis. Like hypnosis? No, hypnosis doesn't have a G in it, does it? Okay. That's a deep card, but I have to read that. Wait. Because it's on the bottom of the deck as well. This is your subconscious message. Where is it then? 260. Okay, one sec. Okay. True knowledge is not found in facts and figures. See, sorry, it says innermost knowing and mystic truths. Like, you know within you what it is that you dream of, what it is that you desire. You know subconsciously that you have to give a little bit in order to get to where it is that you want to do. Yeah, it's like a knowing. Okay. Knowledge is not found in facts and figures, in scholarly books and library shelves. Rather, gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypal wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those of you who are drawn to gnosis find themselves in historic studies like involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, and perhaps science. Knowing is their calling, not knowing is their job description. Ooh, knowing is their calling, but not knowing is their job description. Like, you know that you like deserve love and you can give love, but you don't. Like, yeah, not doing it is how you are described. No matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Study your passion in the deepest way available to you. Yeah, and I've mentioned passion already in this reading. It's all about passion and just letting your emotions go and being passionate towards others and allowing people to be passionate towards you. Have a good full moon. I hope it doesn't. I hope you have a good one. I hope it doesn't affect you too bad, and that you don't get scared, and that you do. And yeah, I hope that you don't run away from what it is that you truly desire, and that you do have the strength to be open and allow yourself to not feel so lonely anymore. I hope that's helped, Cancer. No, not Cancer, Leo. I hope that's helped, Leo. And yeah, I'll feel you next time. Love always.